So hello, my name is Louis Dillon and this is my tribute speech about a British heavyweight boxer called Anthony Joshua. He's a 3-time heavyweight champion of the world and he's only 29, so he's still young. Got a few more years to box. So let's just get into it. So I picked Anthony Joshua because for me he's a role model. He grew up not having everything put on a plate for him, as many fighters, and not just fighters, not just boxers, but many people do in the world that we live in today. But in a lot of his interviews, he would always reiterate how he was fighting on the streets, not doing anything good, being surrounded by the bad people. So for me, he's a role model in terms of how he's progressed as a person and how he's got into the position that he is today, earning on average about $20 million a fight. So that's pretty incredible. And he's a role model for not only just me, but for thousands of other children, adolescents and adults. He's British, as I am myself, and it's not just that he's a boxer or that he's a heavyweight champion. He's humble, he's kind. You see a lot of these boxers and they tend to, give it all the talk. But Anthony Joshua is respectful, and I think with a young person watching that, seeing how he portrays himself, I think it's great that the position that he's in as the #1 boxer in the world for his weight division, all of the people seeing how he portrays himself, they will want to follow in his footsteps, which I think is great. And a quote that I read, not word for word, he said, "Why would I fight in the streets when I could fight in the ring and get a pat on the back for winning?" And I thought that was great, because why fight on the streets when you could get in trouble, possibly arrested, when you can do it in a ring? And he's gone from doing it in a ring in his local boxing club to elevating himself to world champion. And to wrap up, to conclude, this isn't all about boxing. It's about finding something you're interested in and doing something that keeps you occupied, not being surrounded by negative people. He himself went to a boxing club to stay away from the negative influences that were surrounding him, and look where he is now. And that's for many people across the world. Just do something that you're interested in and do something that's going to keep you occupied, because one day you can be in the position that he is in actually. So thanks for listening, and that's my tribute speech about Anthony Joshua.